Stop preparing to survive and start living. That's the message for today. Welcome to Integrative Preparedness, by the way. I'm Steve Smith. If you've been with us for a while, you kind of know where I'm going with this. And many of you don't need this message, but I think that a lot of you, once you hear it, you'll be able to kind of contribute something of your own, especially over on the Patreon channel, to help people who really need this. And there are a lot of people out there in the preparedness world that need this. So what do I mean? And if you haven't been with us very long here, maybe a word of explanation. I don't approach preparedness from a base of fear, a reactive type of preparedness. It's all about, the latest thing that should terrify you that's going to wipe the world out or wipe you out or whatever, although there are those things. But here we approach preparedness in a positive way, in a proactive way. That preparedness should be a part of your life, a positive part of your life, that it should not consume you to the point where you're living in constant dread and fear of what might happen. And there are so many of those people in the preparedness world. Some people need that, to be real honest. It's a psychological situation. But some people get caught up in it unknowingly until it drives them, it drives them nuts, but it drives everything that they do in their life, and they end up losing a major part, a very positive part of life, and that is to enjoy it. So that's what I want to talk about today. We're getting ready to head down to Silver Dollar City for the day. We're just running down for the day. If you hear noise behind you, it's everybody getting ready. They might be running up and down the stairs or whatever. Have you ever seen the movie Home Alone? You know that chaotic scene when they're getting ready to go on their trip? Sometimes it's kind of like that around here when we're trying to get out in a good time to do something. So we're headed down to Silver Dollar City, and we're going to have a great time down there. We had a great Christmas. We're looking forward to a great New Year's. 2023 has been pretty darn good. I know that it hasn't for a lot of people. And for those people, there's a door slamming, somebody getting ready. And for those people, I want to maybe help them make 2024 a better year. I think that 2024 is going to be a year of many challenges. It could be a year that takes us into war. It could be a year that we see a financial collapse. It could be a year of internal turmoil that is unlike anything we've seen for many years here in the United States. Don't know how it might be in Canada, Australia, Europe, such as that. But because of our elections coming up here, I think we could see some real interesting things happen. So we're always prepared for that, and we're always mindful of that, right? But you can't allow those things to stop you living your life, and living your life in a positive, joyful way. And I know when I say joyful, a lot of people in the preparedness world, well, first off, they don't want to be joyful. They want to be, oh, it's horrible, everything's horrible. Can you imagine? They can't wait to talk to the next person with whom they can discuss how horrible the world is and life is, and it's never been this bad in the world, and the world's full of evil, and yes, okay, it is all, the world. Let me assure you, as an historian, the world has always been full of evil. I'll be honest, it is not more full of evil now than it ever has been. Right now somebody's typing, Steve, you're crazy, you're nuts. It's much more full of evil than it's ever been before. No, it's not. You just know about more of it because of technology and the media, okay? You ever read about Sodom and Gomorrah? Have you ever read about Nero's torches? Okay, so what we're going through now is not new. How about Noah, right? Why did Noah have to build the ark? Because the world was so full of evil. He was the only righteous man that God could find. I mean, that is evil, right? So don't fall prey to the messengers of things have never been this bad and it's getting worse and blah blah blah. And don't separate yourself from the world thinking that you're going to be able to insulate yourself from it. That's going to be detrimental to you. I assure you, it's going to be detrimental to you. You need to live your life looking forward to getting up every day, looking forward to the day, looking forward to the things you're going to do that day, some of which will include, hopefully, preparedness. Okay, you know that my basic rule of preparedness, whether you're advanced or just beginning, is do something every day. Every day. That's how it becomes a habit. And so every day you're going to do something. You could do something major, like buy a piece of land. You could do something minor, like buy extra batteries. You could do whatever it is. But just do something every day so that it becomes a natural part of your life and you're hardly thinking about it anymore. Don't let it consume you. Okay? Because if you do, you're going to suck all the joy out of your life. And God didn't put you here to be morose. He didn't put you here to go through life, oh my gosh, things are horrible. Okay. No, you are supposed to live a joy-filled life. Now, I know that's anathema, meaning, for those of you who aren't familiar with that word, it means repugnant to almost a religious fervor. It's so that message of being joyful and happy and going through life and enjoying your life, it just seems antithetical to so many preppers who think that everything has to be down and expecting, doom and gloom and things like that. Well, doom and gloom might be coming, but why live it until it gets here? Jesus said, sufficient unto the day are the troubles thereof, right? Or the worries thereof, depending on which translation you read. Don't live your life in anticipation, willful anticipation of something horrible coming down the line, but then live your life now as if it had already come. Well, we're practicing, and those people who don't live a life of self-denial and everything like this, they're not going to be ready for when things really come down and they're going to lose everything. No, that's not true. You have to get rid of that kind of thinking. You prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's an old saying. There's a reason for that. Prepare for the worst. There's no reason that you have to commit emotional suicide, as it were, in order to get yourself used to living in doom and gloom and in deprivation. There's no reason you have to do that. Okay? Prepare yourself so that you can if you have to, but those days may never come in your lifetime. And you will have denied yourself the many joys that can fill every day. Does that make sense? Hey, I am as aware of anybody of the problems in the world, probably more than most because of my background, probably more than most. But that's the message I want to say. I can't wait. We're all getting up. We're going to take a drive. We're going to Silver Dollar City. We're going to love the drive down. We're going to get pizza at our pizza place if we're running late enough. We're going to get Andy's Custard in Springfield, Missouri, and we're going to go down. Kelly and I are going to walk around and enjoy the sights of Silver Dollar City while the kids are riding roller coasters. And you know what? It is going to be so much fun this whole day. In the back of my mind, I'm always going to have the recognition that something could happen. But do you know what? I'm ready for it. I'll shoot one on the way down about how we prepare for being out of town, just a little one, day trips and things like that. So we're always prepared. We don't just go off, we're always prepared. but we don't let that get in the way of the joy that God gives us every day if we are willing to accept it and live it. Okay? All right, that's the message for today. Don't be a bunch of doom and gloomers. Be positive. If you want to see what positivism looks like and how you can come out well at the end of a total collapse, I want to reintroduce and remind you that this and all my videos are brought to you by my books, the Stonemont series, The Reversion, the Revival, the Renewal, and Appeal to Heaven, Blessings of Freedom, and Hostages to Fortune. They are, the first one came out in 2017. People have been enjoying these and learning from these ever since. They're collectively referred to as the Stonemont series, and you can get them through Amazon, which the link is down below, or through our website directly from me, stonemont.us. And if you get them from Amazon, you'll get them quick. If you get them from me, you'll get them signed, but not so quick. I say that I could make videos for 100 years and never cover all the things that I've already covered in detail in these books. These show how to live a good life after a collapse. But why wait until after a collapse? Live your good life now. I'm not saying go out and eat, drink, and be merry and forget about responsible living and forget about preparedness. What I'm saying is don't sacrifice your life today for a doom and gloom scenario that may never come in your lifetime. Make it a part of your life. Don't make it your life. Okay? You all have a great day and getting ready for the new year, right? Okay, get ready for the new year. Be a positive preparedness person, not a negative, because nobody likes to be around a negative, right? Okay, you all have a great day. Remember that we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.